I've just got some leftover lime mortar mix from when I was doing in there. So I thought I'll use it up and just start pointing this bit.
I literally love these
We
pillars.
just throw it away and we've got so much pointing to do. So we're just going to point the joints.
What are you spraying on it?
So just in here. This is just water.
All right.
Just because obviously it's this material here is so dry and the brick's dry. As soon as you put the mortar in, it just sucks all the moisture out. So just dampen it a little bit so
it's got a bit of moisture before.
There,
yeah.
So I've just got this is a lime mortar mix.
Right.
Obviously you can see it's quite white because the lime is white and obviously the sand is quite white as well.
So will that dry that kind of white colour?
It'll dry a really light colour. So I normally do a 4:1 lime mix.
Okay, so what, 1 lime, 4 sand?
1 lime, 4 sand, yeah. You can do any variation. You could do 5:1 or 3:1. It doesn't really matter, but what matters really is the colour for us.
Yeah.
And keeping the colour consistent. So we don't want to do a 3:1, which would make it really white here, and then over there do a 4:1, which would make it a bit more sandy. So I just do a 4:1. That works. It's strong enough.
Keep the continuity.
Yeah. So I'm just going to start putting some of this in.
Oh, I can't wait. This is going to look gorgeous.
It's going to be quite painstaking, really. The mix is relatively dry.
Is that because it's
easier for the pointing, and you don't want to stain the bricks, really?
No.
You know, that's one of the main things.
So if you get some of that mixture on the brick, would it kind of damage it?
It wouldn't damage it, no. It'd just stain it a bit white, and then you'd have to kind of scrape it back and stuff. So you want to keep the mix quite dry. So
Yeah.
You know,
you want to keep like less going in places it doesn't need to go.
I'm this one, which they call here langue de chat, which is cat's tongue. And I don't know if it's called that in the UK, but this is like a little bit flexible, really little.
That can fit in between the gaps. Awesome. You make it look really easy. You can really see that starting to take shape now. Is it difficult to do because it's so like wibbly wobbly?
Not a big difficult, it's just you're putting such a little amount in per time. It looks quite rough at the moment, but the good thing about lime is it takes so long to set.
Oh, really?
So, well, it could be weeks really before that's set properly.
Is that what? Because it's getting damp now?
Yeah, it just takes that long to set anyway compared to concrete. So, what we'll do with this is I'll fill it all, get it sort of as smooth as I can with this. And then probably after a couple of hours, I'll just lightly brush it.
Okay.
And that'll just clean up all the edges.
Oh.
You know, make it nice. So it's kind of like a 2-step process for the pointing with the lime, but
yeah, it's really starting to. You can see already. It's.
Well, that's looking a bit better now. Used up the lime that I needed to use up, so there's still the bottom bit to do, but I can do that when we're ready. So it just fills in the gaps. We kept it, as you can see, sort of uneven. Want to keep the character of it, but yeah, I like that. Right, go on then. Tell the camera what you just told me.
So I finally decided that the floor can come up and we can keep the beams exposed and have the fireplace, you know, all pointed up and whatnot. It'll look, yeah, it's going to look fabulous actually. It really is. But I've got my own conditions on this.
Go on.
So actually, I think it would be really good if we could keep just a small portion of the 2 beams at the back, and a ladder that could be a feature on the, just a, you know, like a simple wooden ladder as a feature on the ceiling, but keep it really like rustic still. So, but you know, I think it'll be really good, a good place to store like large items that take up loads of cupboard space.
Cool. Well, let's see what it looks like then.
Yeah, are you keen on that idea?
Well, it was my idea originally.
Well, yeah, but then I've enhanced it, so.
Yeah, cool. I think it'll look good.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're above where we've been working in the little bakery house. So this is the sort of loft space. That's a chimney, which goes all the way down. This. So it's not massive up here. There's a lot of rubbish to get rid of. So this actually used to be our bedroom when we lived in this house, and it was just about big enough for a king-size bed, and you could walk around, and that was it really. So we never actually had electric when we lived in this little house. I set up like a solar type setup with just car batteries. So it was all 12 volt, and all we had was 2 lights and then the TV. And that was it. We had the little log burner, so we didn't really need anything else. So there's nothing like that to worry about. There's no electrics or anything. So we're just going to make a start on sort of clearing all the rubbish. We can see from the chimney we've actually got a little leak. Well, I say little, it's obviously been happening for quite some time. Just where the chimney meets the roof, so we're going to have to get that sorted first as well. Yeah, one more job for the list. Right, should we get this bed down?
Yeah.
You got it?
Hopefully.
It's not heavy.
Yeah, I've got it.
Right, this bit's a bit heavier. This is the actual base.
Okay.
Just down. This is the last big thing to go now.
All right.
Got it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got it. Surprisingly light. Like for a mattress.
Right, well, it's all just rubbish left now and wood, so I'm literally just going to push it down and we can just take it straight to the tip. So if you just stand out of the way and I'll just get it all down, chuck it all down.
Okay.
Well, this was only so dirty because we had the sandblasting done, and we didn't really expect it all to come up here, but everything was just caked in sand and dust, so that's why it was so bad. So now it's all clear. You can start taking this floor up. So there's laminate first, so I'll take all that up and then unscrew the actual floor, and let's see what it looks like. Well, this bit should all come up pretty easy. It's not glued down or anything. I don't know what I've just unearthed, but whew, God, that stinks. Ugh. Whew. Well, that's the floor down, minus 2 boards. Oh, hello.
Hi. I thought I'd come and have a sneaky preview.
What's it looking like?
It literally looks huge. Like,
Does it?
really, really huge. And really bright as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to come down and have a look, but how is that much rubbish come out of this house? That's just from upstairs.
That's mental, isn't it?
Like, we've had trailers and trailers come out of this tiny little space, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, there's still more to come though. Got bits of plasterboard and stuff up here.
Yeah, I know. It's a mess. And there we go. It's all out. I think that was a brilliant choice, if I do say so myself. It's so much better. What do you think?
Wow.
See, was I right or was I right?
All right. Yes. Hands up. Yeah. No. It's just wow. Yeah. Really wow. And wow to the mess too.
Well, we just won't look at that.
Yeah. No. Honestly, that is actually pretty.
It's going to
wow.
be good, isn't it?
And also I have another request. Now that this ceiling is nice and open.
What?
Obviously lots of lots of the people have been saying about a fantastic chandelier would look really good up there. I'm right with them. I definitely think that is what we need. I really think it will set it off actually. What do you think?
Yeah. Obviously it'll have to be above the beams.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, we can have it. I don't know. Do they have it on a chain? Is it like,
Yeah,
like
we could have it on the chain. Yeah.
Not so it's like centre up. I just want like it to be fancy, a really fancy one.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can find a good one in like Emmaus or something.
So, by the magic of TV and YouTube, all this will be gone next week.
I'll just go. Done.
So yeah, so that's good. So a bit of work to do. Sort of cleaning off that chimney. So it's the same all the way up, because I think that just makes it then bricks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really looks magnificent actually.
A little repair on the roof to do because the water's coming in there. And yeah.
So what's the plan? Are we going to keep the? Oh, I can never remember what they're called. You know, the cross beams that are already like poking out. Are we going to keep them visible? Because obviously we need to insulate.
What do you mean on the roof?
Yeah.
We'll try and keep as much wood exposed as we can, but yeah, we're going to have to put a lot of insulation up there. Just because it's a big space, and we just want the heating to work as best we can, really.
Well, of course, it needs to be efficient, doesn't it? But also for when it's summer and it's an oven
so it
itself
doesn't get too hot. Yeah.
It becomes an oven
because we're not going to be insulating the walls because we want them to breathe. So
they
we need to just put as much as we can up on the roof. So if we have to lose a bit of the woodwork, then unfortunately that's what we'll have to do. But all these beams will be staying, all the floor beams, so we can look through them up, and I think that'll be nice.
At my big beautiful chandelier that's going to be there.
Yeah. Good. Oh yeah, we need to explain to everyone why you've got hair like Mrs. Wishy Washy.
Mrs. Wishy Washy. Oh, it's like a. Oh no, she didn't.
So we've been invited for Sunday dinner at Lalande today. So Annalise is panicking and getting all glammed up.
Well, I've got the boys to take care of as well. I've got to like pinch time as and when I can. So if I can set. Oh my God, I need like hairdressers or stylists watching this now. Don't look at my set. It was done as and when it could be done.
Yeah, so we're literally just finishing up here and then quick shower and transformation and head to the chateau.
Yeah.
For a lovely evening.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.